Okay.
Who see it take me from? Send back my money now, no. I'm going back my money. If me not fuck her now, I'm going back both of my money from you and her. That's me mashing up in there.
Okay, I don't know how much my ticket was. How much was it?
You know this me, you know. I beat me for the 200 of the house, you know. Hey, this one more class for the table. Because first of all, that this and this for good. Things just for good, put it on good. We're coming in the house and I have AC turned on. And bumper clock door open for much hours. I post on the take me for a walk. 7 years ago, almost to be exact, this happened. I know it's wrong to talk to them the way I was talking to them, and I definitely apologize for that in myself, but deeply they know I didn't mean anything because I didn't touch them.
5 minutes later.
What's good, angels? It's your girl EarthAngel naturally, all up on your screen with another episode of DSession. Welcome back to another episode of DSession, guys, and in this episode we are going to be talking about the hot topic Jahcure. Like, Jahcure has been the hottest topic for all the wrong reasons over the last 24 to 48 hours, and we are about to dissect all of it. But before we do, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are a fan of dancehall, this is definitely the channel you want to be subscribed to. We cover dancehall hot topics and more, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Now, before further ado, let's just jump into this. Now guys, a few days ago, well, not a few days ago, I think like 2 days ago, a video surfaced with Jahcure voice. In the video, everybody identified it to be Jahcure's voice, and there was a girl packing up some clothes or whatever. It looked like she secretly recorded Jahcure, and you can hear him like him a complain because apparently there was some agreement, financial exchange for sexual pleasure, I assume, agreed upon between himself and the lady or ladies that was there. You heard him complaining about the AC bun all day. You hear him complain about money we spend on food and all of these things, and all them T-Foot and God Beach left him. Like, Jahcure was really in him feelings, and he did feel some type of way about the fact that he invested so much in these two young ladies and them never did one for, you know, hold up for them in the bargain. With that happening, of course, it was all over social media. Everybody was talking about it, and let me just give my opinion on that part of it before we get into Jahcure responding to that video and whatever. So I have two opinions when it comes on to that particular incident. Now, as it relates to Jahcure, there's a lot of people on the internet that were trolling him, talking about him is like, for an artist at his stature, at his level of the game, he shouldn't be in a position where he has to be humiliated publicly like this over doing something so simple. Like, you should have been at a position, brother, where people are paying you to get access to your things. So it shocked a lot of people that something like that could happen to Jahcure. But yes, people don't allow fame and money to think that you are better than anything. Like, anything can still reach you. Like, rich people dead, poor people dead. Rich people suffer, poor people suffer. Rich people go through depression, poor people go through depression. A man with a little $2,000 back road, Jahcure get him escort to come with him go on vacation. But it looked like the escort never didn't want to put up fair side of the bargain. So Jahcure was upset about that. And I mean, understandably, completely understandable. And as it relates to the girl, I understand where persons are defending her, saying that, like, you know, if she never did one for whatever, then fine, a fair body, blah blah blah. Him shouldn't have buying in the first place or whatever. I agree with you. However, as ladies, we know how it go. We know how it go.
Stop it. Get some help.
And yes, it's our body, it's our choice, we're not for whatever, but we know when we put up a certain impression and give off a certain perspective on what the reality of our situation is, sometimes because we want to go in our favor, we show it in a different light than what we actually are pre. You get what I say? So, I don't want to put it all on Jahcure being like just whatever. I really think she deserves some of the responsibility as well, because like you knew the intentions behind why you were there. You didn't go to meet this man's family. It's not a proposal, it's not no long year relationship or whatever. You knew already what Jahcure's motive could have been, and you still went ahead and went along with it. You know, maybe because it was a few free meals, a nice place to stay, AC, you know, validation for their own artists. Maybe, I don't know, but I'm just saying that I think there are responsibility to be held on the two fronts. However, following that video going public, angels, Jahcure come and talk about it. Now Jahcure came and there's a voice note that went public with him talking about the fact that the incident was 7 years ago, and it was an agreement basically, and at the time that they were supposed to get down to the do, that the girl backed out and decided she no longer wanted whatever, and he feels he had all right to be upset about basically being scammed. So after the voice note they go, of course vlog world take over, put out them news about it or whatever. The girl, I don't know how them find her people, I don't know how they find her on Instagram, but she commented underneath a post. She goes by Quickie Smalls. She commented underneath a post talking about the fact that Jahcure is lying. It couldn't have happened 7 years ago because 7 years ago she would have been a minor, and it happened actually in 2019, people. This was last year according to her. And she's also saying that the reason why she turned down or the reason why she no longer wanted to engage in the entanglement with Jahcure is because he wanted her to perform acts that were against her moral code as a woman. You know, I'm just going to put her comment here because I don't want YouTube to strike me, but don't even reach strikeable levels yet. But I know how them strike my unstrikeableness, you get me? So when I read for myself, what she said Jahcure didn't want her to do, why she decides, say, you know what, deal is off, I'm no longer with this. You can cut your losses and me will go my own way and you go your own way. So Jahcure has not responded yet to this female's claims. I am honestly not even fully 100% sure if it's her. Everybody is circulating the news that it is her, so I'm guessing that it is. And yeah, she went into detail. She went in a back and forth with other persons underneath the comment section, talking about the fact that he paid for the flight and wanted back the money because she did not want to do the do. You get what I'm saying? And listen guys, this is a whole mess. This is a hot mess, and I'm just really surprised that this is happening to Jahcure. Well, I'm surprised and I'm not surprised because after this happened, and they say after this gonna happen after that. I think the respect for Jahcure in the eyes of the ladies, whilst we love his voice and we love his music, I think the respect for him as a man kind of fall, like it not so big like it was before. So I understand why like people feel comfortable to be dragging him about this, and then this a dancer, like nobody not safe. Trust and believe. You could have a Vibes Cartel. If there's something to drag you about on the internet, trust the Jamaicans will be dragging you. So I'm not surprised that them are dragging so much on the internet. Plus, if it's not a Dexter Dabs, you get me, the woman them not necessarily go so hard for Jahcure like one time for the reasons I just showed you. And then on top of that too, Twitter is on fire. Jahcure is trending. There's so much going on right here. I'm gonna just turn on my screen record so you can see what I'm going, because this is insane. Alright guys, so I'm on Twitter right now, and like I said, Jahcure has been trending, and as you can see there are several persons commenting all sorts of things, right? Now Jahcure mad about AC being Jahcure mad about AC being on while the doors wide open got me giggling. That was hilarious too. I mean, just the way how he was, you could hear it in his voice. He was just so frustrated and disappointed, like sad. You know what I mean? Like him get him hopes up and then my girl just come tell him no. Like that candy nice. I believe it more and more every day that Jahcure, oh my gosh, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This incident I think is gonna follow him his entire career. This right here. Jahcure and his association with always being called out on rape allegations and all of that, I think it's gonna probably continue to follow him for the rest of his career. I don't know what at this point Jahcure have to do for redeem himself in the eyes of the public where them things is concerned, but it don't look like the people them ready for all up talking about Jahcure in this manner. The Free Jahcure campaign clouded many of our views, but man's what? The Free Jahcure campaign clouded many of our views, but man's a show with who he means and me believe him. Oh gosh. But I mean, oh gosh, like these are some serious comments being passed about him. I love Jahcure music so much. He's such a waste man, a walking contradiction to his own music. Guys, this is what I just said. Now that I just said a while ago. I just said this a while ago. Say because them two incidents that happened so close to each other, like losing his wife and then the incident in Bahamas, plus at the start of his career being accused of such a thing, like I think all of those things help for make women lose respect for him as a man, even though we love in music same way. So even if Elisha tell, it easy for she come with a rumor like that and know say people are gonna believe because of the respect what Jahcure have him. Do have a lot of respect. I don't even think man really respect Jahcure a lot, because in Jamaica, if you don't know, I don't know if it happens in other places around the world, but in Jamaica, if you go to jail for like child molestation or rape or any kind of thing like that, like you get aggressively abused. You do, more so than the person who come in for murder or genocide. There's just something about violating the female body or the male body for whatever reason. It's just not entertained on any level in our culture. You can let me know in the comment section down below if you're not Jamaican, if it's the same for you. But I think that has a lot to do with why people are so hung up on always grabbing the opportunity to tear Jahcure down. Me not see no positive comment from this, you know, watch a Jahcure prison walls. That could be a positive comment, you know. Maybe the person that said John Noema go through in prison sentence all over again. This feel like a prison sentence, probably at that. Somebody reposted his song Jahcure True Love. Me, I wonder why Jahcure is trending today. Now that I know. Okay. Yeah, this was my reaction. This was my reaction. Yeah, guys, see it here. Say quickie smiles, whatever. I mean, I don't even know. Where's the evidence that this is actually her? Like, I don't know how she. Because, yeah, the girl in the video with the glimpse her little bitch, the brown. But how do I know other girl here on Instagram as she? Yeah, I agree with this comment. Jahcure need for forward and defending 3 points. Honestly, because that girl here make some wild claims for your name, brother. Like, you need to come forward and talk. Even though at this point, it make you wonder even if him come forward and talk, if people would actually like believe him. You get me? Jano. But you want to me not just phone. But as you see, guys, it's a lot. The people, this person is from the Bahamas, Barbados, and he's saying y'all ignore the fact that Jahcure raped females and was convicted and served 7 years. He got 13 and acting up now, supporting him all these years. So basically he's calling out the hypocrisy of a lot of the Jahcure fans that to support him, make the man think like take him back into society. You get me? In public self-respect has been restored, and now as soon as a random girl pop up with some claims, everybody is quick to jump on the bandwagon and be like, yeah, you know, Jahcure need for just whatever. What is? Jahcure said,
somebody point me to the best ass.
Alright, this is where I stop this video. Wow, angels, As per usual, let me know in the comment section down below what are your thoughts on this story. I am flabbergasted. I am so can't. As I'm telling you, it's a weird emotion between disbelief and just utter shock. You know what I mean? It's like, oh wow, really? But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about this. Also remember to give my like button some love, show my like button some love, and also remember to subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, follow me on social media. All the links are in the description bar down below. And until next time, angels, walk good. All the beautiful people out there in the world, pray for Jahcure. Bye, angels.